Uh-oh, we're resting our voice again, aren't we?
I'll talk.
Okay, just nod, or do you know sign language? Have you learned ASL yet? Maybe. Good idea, wouldn't it now? Congratulations, that was a monster performance.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Did you get nervous before you sing a song that big? Because it's like a lot of things could go wrong.
That is true. Yeah, I get nervous. I think that that's natural. I think that if you are not nervous, it would not be natural. I
just mean it's that big a song, you know?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. But I was very comfortable with the song. We made sure that it was in my range, and there was no note that I was worried about, because that's the worst thing when you're really worried about a certain note. But yeah, I got nervous, but we got over it.
So, whatever it is you're doing something right, because they were all screaming your name in there tonight. You're the only one they were doing that for. How does that feel?
Thanks. Yeah, it feels amazing, to be honest with you. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm so lucky to have my fans and just people that really care about me. And it's not just oh, she's really good. They actually care enough to draw attention to me like that. Be like, Carly, and scream my name. So I'm very, very lucky.
And these are Carly's Angels, is what I'm told. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Did you come up with that?
I didn't. Somebody on Twitter came up with it, because I think I said this thing have to come up with a fan name. What do you guys want? So I saw that one. I'm like, I think that's it.
And do you interact with your fans a lot? Do you talk to people running those accounts?
Yeah, I do. I try to talk to them as much as I can, because I think that that's important, is that you talk to them and that you interact with them, and you don't seem so distant, because I think that they wouldn't like you as much if you seem so distant, because they're like, oh, she's good, but she doesn't really interact with us, so why should we support her? So I try to talk to them.
Last week, you came out just about the top. Beatrice came out almost to the bottom. The others came out kind of in the middle. You guys are all friends. How do you kind of reconcile all that so that there aren't hurt feelings or anything like that?
I didn't really talk about that at all. The fact that I got second. B was really upset. Very upset. And I tried to cheer her up as much as I could. She still got through. So I tried to kind of get that into her head. But I think it's about when you get back to the house, not really talking about it that much.
There was somebody in here taking their picture with your mother a few minutes ago because she created you. Is it all starting to get a little weird now?
A little weird. That is a little weird. It's nice.
Are you getting weird people on Twitter or Facebook sending you weird messages?
I have to change my number because somehow my number got out. So I'm getting tons of texts and calls every day saying, "Hi Carly, you're great." And it's nice. It's just I don't know you, so I have to change my number.
It's really crazy. And you seem like such a well-grounded kid and whatever. I mean, how do your parents do that? I mean, are there rules, or do you have chores, or?
This just isn't everything in our life. It's the most important thing to me, and they are so supportive, but we make sure that we do other things and that we talk about other things, and it's just not the only thing, because I think if that was it would be much more pressure and I wouldn't be grounded. But I love sports and cooking and being with my friends and just being normal, so I think that helps.
I mean, do they have rules? They must have one rule that you think is just ridiculous. Bedtimes, or I'm assuming you're not allowed to date yet.
They don't really have any bad rules. They're pretty cool.
Well, very good. Thank you so much, my friend. Good luck.